what is the perfect merchant for you?
In my
What needs
opinion,
to have?
what the perfect merchant is the attitude, and have that kind of attitude where you understand that great things takes longer, and you're not always right. I'm not always right, but
I'm always right.
I would say in the case of payment processing, there's a
My
bigger
mom
chance
always
of
said.
there's a bigger chance that I'm right than you're right, because I've been doing this full time for the last 6, 7 years. So I've been through so much more than they have. So I would say the attitude is come in with an open attitude, come in with fresh patience, come in with that, okay, sometimes it costs a little extra because we always said, and we will always say that we're not the cheapest, we're not trying to be the cheapest, but we want to be paid also. Of course, we're not working for free, and what people don't understand, in our opinion, is that we don't get paid till they actually get paid. So again, the
Yeah, we
perfect
make
merchant,
commissions.
yeah, we're basically that. We're paid on commission. So if we don't get in sales, we don't get no money either.
Yeah.
So the perfect merchant is somebody who comes in with a. I get after 3 months, after a month, you should start giving attitude. I get it, but it's not always. It doesn't have to always refer to us, because we're doing, for the most part, I would say we have flaws too, like any other merchant or any other acquirer. We have flaws. So
Many things are coming to my mind, you know.
yeah.
All these people that they think they are low risk, but they are high risk or medium risk.
No, but it's the same thing if you look at the
Yeah.
CMS one with the retail. We have the retail because that's what we refer to, that storefronts and e-commerce stores that sell physical goods. But anybody who should be in tech financial services, tech services, they should be in vape, they should be in CBD, they still ride retail. So when we see the category, we're like, retail, nice. And then we look at the UL and we're like, no, you're not retail, because retail is defined as low risk,
Yeah.
and everything else is more or less defined as high risk.
Yes.
So it's the same. They think, I sell a product.
I'm retail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
precisely. So it's the same. Seeing themselves as low risk and not trying to find the right category for themselves, which it should be in.
There is a major issue I've noticed. Well, that's one of them, and the other is what I just told you, that some people, they think they are low risk, but they are high risk.
There's a lot of those.
Because I think we explained it in a previous episode.
But we don't
Uh,
have chargebacks.
We don't have chargebacks, sir. We are low risk.
I have almost no refunds.
My Curacao casino is low risk. You're offending me, saying that it's high risk. So
We should be like
Yeah.
the Middle Ages.
yeah,
Get the gloves out and then let's
I
meet at the
challenge you to a
middle.
duel.
You coward.
You coward. So the thing is that you really need to, I don't know, understand
Yes.
where you are and what you need. Card payment processing is
It's not
sadly
simple.
is not available for everybody. I
It's
wish
not-
I
it
wish
is,
it was
but
open.
then you're finding all these shady solutions.
Yeah, but let's say I have I don't know, I want to run a scam or something. I do it in cash because that is available. But if
Also,
I
no
want,
chargebacks.
if I want to do the payment processing for that, it's probably impossible to get it unless you get a shady solution. There are a lot of shady solutions that they won't ask you anything, but probably you will lose your money because you will receive your first settlement, your second, maybe your third, but after that,
Yeah.
bye bye.
Yeah, but I think, again, it comes back to the first step in any conversation is who's the merchant, right? What's the industry? What's their business model? What's their volumes? What's the experience? What's their funding? What's their, like, how far are they in the process? And there's probably a few other levels. And do they have developers in regard to the integration of the gateway? And that, like, in a merchant box, you have to look at all these steps to figure out, at least in our case, and I'm guessing in any case, you have to figure out, is this merchant worth it for us? And it doesn't always come down to that you're a shitty merchant, we can't work with you. No, it can just be, sadly, you are too small, you're too complicated, we don't have the right solutions, and we're trying. always trying to expand and find more and more and more, but it's also impossible to keep finding new acquirers and new solutions in order to help everybody. So
I was told that the volume of my voice was too low, so I was fixing it.
from your sister or
My dad, actually,
nice.
yeah.
The OG,
The OG.
Gerardo.
No, he's not the OG.
I know.
My grandfather was the OG.
Yeah, but he's dead, right?
Yeah.
So he's the OG now.
Now he's the OG. Yeah.
No, but I feel like the box of a merchant is large, and you have to really define for you what's the perfect case and try to work. Because I remember when we started, we tried helping everybody, and I literally worked 20 hours a day. I worked on 4 hours of sleep, and I worked
too.
every day.
And
every day.
You know me too.
Yeah, and it was annoying because I wanted to help everybody because I feel some kind of commitment every time I get somebody coming to me because they're coming to me for help.
Yeah.
What I then learned is that they didn't respect that. They didn't respect it the same way I did. I invested my blood, tears and sweat, and I dropped my relationship for that. My ex and I fell apart because I was trying to make it. And when you have people then shitting all over it, then you kind of feel, oh shit, maybe I made the wrong choice. Ultimately, I know I didn't, but...
When I started, you gave me very shitty merchants during the first 2-3 months.
Or especially the trial one.
Trial.
Because I didn't want to do it myself.
Trial, shitty adult, and skill-based gambling. Oh my God. Oh. And the book trial, a guy that I think I still have on Skype.
Book trial.
Yeah, it was a book downloading related trial shit. Oh my God, I wanted to kill myself. And the guy, I don't understand why nobody gives me a payment gateway. He didn't even had any kind of copyrights, nor agreement, nor everything.
But if you remember also with the movies, there was a lot of people that did that with movies. Then they did it with the shitty movies that had no copyright.
Yeah,
or the IPTV.
And the IPTV, and now with the streaming services like fake Netflix. I know there is a white label that you can have your own Netflix. And
I used to want to do IPTV. I actually started it. And I found
out.
Never liked it. I found out. Not only you don't need necessarily a license, but what you need is some kind of licensed agreement from whoever owns the programs.
Yeah.
And that was not cheap. I talked to
but the guy still considers himself low risk.
It is low risk in a sense that it doesn't have chargebacks.
Dude, but if
you're violating the law, you're not low risk. And that again comes to the next step, right? The merchant account. How are you going to get a merchant account if you're not legal?
Yeah.
A merchant account is like it's within the framework of the law because you need a license to offer that.
We need to expand more in merchant before going there.
We got it next. That's how you finesse. We come for that next.